Greetings everyone, welcome to Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. This is Aisha, your Tuesday vlogger. Big topic this week, sense of self. How have you transformed mentally to accept your body's transformation? A lot of work. A lot of work that I think perhaps I didn't know would be up the road. Having weight loss surgery November 16, 2010, there was the only thing out in front of me was get the weight off. Lose the weight, My surgeon had a goal number for me. I had a goal number for me. And I wanted to dance. I wanted to reach goal. But along the way came a lot of different forks in the road, a lot of different opportunity, and a lot of great friendships. And so inside of this topic is related to any and all areas of the journey: food, portions, body image, fashion, what you see in the mirror, friendships, romantic relationships, career, finances, spiritually, emotionally. So I'm going to try to just stack them all together and talk it through. The food piece, the portion piece, accepting some of those things mentally meant accept the fact that protein first, that I, wouldn't sit down and have, bread and cake and donuts and things of that nature. Portions, learning to listen to my pouch, not wanting to, burst my stitches open and things of that nature. And so it was all just building and building and teaching me habits. One of the biggest, I think, pieces of transformation in this weight loss surgery life that helps and would help us if we did more of is to listen to the tool. The tool speaks volumes. It speaks to things that it does not want, that it won't tolerate, that it won't digest. It lets you know, hey, you've eaten too much. And the tool came with rules around it. And if we listen to those rules that came with the tool, that in and of itself would cause transformation to take place. And then fashion, for me personally, I began to open myself up to ideas that I dreamed of being able to wear, and then one day my body was small enough. And along with that came friends who came along and said, why don't you try this? Don't be afraid to put that on. And it gave me a little bit more courage and a little bit more courage. So I was transforming even in that. What I see in the mirror, huge. My before pictures, I had no idea that I would find a shape that made sense to me. In my lifetime, I have worked on this body for 2 years in terms of fitness, using physical fitness and weights and doing work on my abs and things of that nature. And so what I see in the mirror, I am pleased with and shocked by because how did I get a shape? How did I get a body that when I put clothes on, it makes sense to me? Because it certainly didn't when I was 355 pounds. Friendships, romantic relationships, getting the weight off, you find more courage, you become more socially acceptable. And it all begins to transform your mind. And, once a man's mind is changed, it never regains its original dimensions. And so, step by step, choice by choice, friendship by friendship, allowing different people to come into your path and learning from them, it just expands you in so many ways, and it just continues to transform you. Career, finances, spiritually, emotionally, you lose, all of, well, I'll put it this way, the lower self-esteem that maybe you had, You begin to build a little bit more self-esteem because you feel good about yourself. You're willing to take more risks and live a little bit more, and open yourself up to perhaps new career opportunities, which lead to, perhaps more financial stability and things of that nature. And then spiritually and emotionally, it's a big deal to go from using food as your friend and as a crutch and as a go-to anytime there's a crisis, to having to pray about it and reach for medical help in terms of therapy or buy books. And all along, though, you're being transformed. You're trying to figure out, a different tool than just eating your way through your problems. And all the time, when I am in crisis mode and I just want to eat away all of the issues, I can't let go of the fact that what I need is not in the kitchen. And to really work with myself to say, this is not going to satisfy the problem. And every time I win in that battle, it just transforms me and helps me heal and helps me want to do better the next time or reach for something else the next time. It's all transformation. But I think the biggest piece is to let it, to let it happen and not be afraid of, my dream was to be a 10 and now I can get in extra small, I can get in 4s depending upon, what store and what it is. And I had to say, it's okay. It's okay to be a size 6. It's okay to be a size 4. I got further than I ever got in my dreams. In real life, I got further than I ever got in my dreams. And that's what I mean by let it. Let the natural process of changing mentally about food, being more open for new friends and new opportunities, putting away fear and becoming more courageous in life, in fashion, and being brave in a way that we never really had to, because you can't hide behind food anymore. And it just expands the mind, this whole process of weight loss surgery. The thought that you got this tool, you couldn't get the weight off through Jenny Craig. You literally had to have surgery. That in and of itself expands the mind and helps you transform and think about how you're going to face life differently. So that's how I see the question this week. Some food for thought, perhaps. Certainly take that question and think about your own journey and your own story and how you'd like that to unfold. But again, this is Aisha, and I am Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. You guys have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.